it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're getting into the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 3 palette. This is the Infinite Light palette, and I also got a mini version. This palette is something else. Like, I haven't seen a palette quite like this before. There is a whole bunch of holographic shades for the face, some multi-chromes, pressed glitters, just a whole lot of fun in a palette. And the mini palette is the face holographic shades. Actually, you can put them anywhere. Same shades as in the larger palette, but to me this is like a travel palette. And honestly, like, the packaging is amazing. This like kind of texture is on the palette as well as the box. There's the shade names on the back. And I mean, even this little guy is pretty dang nice. This is a $125 palette. I believe it's sold out everywhere. I got mine on Beautylish. I pre-ordered it. It took forever to get here. I don't know what happened. So I'm really late filming this, but if you do ever find it available online, if it ever comes back in stock, hopefully this video will be helpful. I do have some swatches. We're going to do an eye look today. I haven't used this palette yet on myself, so I'm super excited. I'm a personal lover of multi-chrome, so happy to dive into these. The formula of this, now I have several indie brands in my collection that have multi-chromes. Some of these shades you've seen before, probably this purple, a shade like this. But there's a couple unique ones that seem to be really pretty. Sorry for the ring light reflection there. I love the way this is laid out. Now, this isn't a typical palette. This is an artistry palette. This is a makeup artist palette. Not that I'm a makeup artist. To me, it's just a really fun texture palette to play with. I know you can't really see the colors that well of the holographic ones, but they are different shades there. You can see that a little bit better with a little bit more of a dim light. Pressed glitter, this is probably my least favorite shade, but we'll get into all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put up some swatches so you guys can see the beautiful display of these shadows. So now that you have seen the beautiful glory of the shift in these shades, I know I couldn't capture every wonderful, beautiful angle, but I do like the quality of these shadows, just to be honest, just touching them, feeling them. I don't know what they're like on my face yet. So Polaris and this one are actually gel, right? So it's a cream formula, and I believe these look like the most shiny on camera just because they kind of capture the light a little bit better than the powder formulas, but they're pretty sheer. Like, when you use them on your skin, they're not going to be as concentrated as in that swatch. But these are really pretty shades, beautiful shift. This is our multi-chromes. This one, which is Galaxy, Aurora, Gaia, Martian, Solar Rain, I believe is also a duochrome / multi-chrome. Black Hole is actually a really good black. If you like black eyeshadows, it's a really good one. The other kinds of textures in here, this is like a shimmery shadow, a little bit of glitter in it. This is a pressed glitter. I don't really like this one. I probably won't use it, but it is a nice, pretty teal sort of color, very chunky. And these are all the same formula, pretty light. I would call these like a transformer shade. You can use them as highlighter, which I'll do today. but you can put them on top of black eyeshadow. That's also really pretty. I'll go ahead and show you what those look like with black underneath them as a base. So this is Black Hole. This is a stunning black formula. I don't really, to be honest, use black that much, but this is a really pretty shadow. Golden Eclipse. Strawberry Moon. See how those stand out in a different way now. Spring Equinox. How pretty is that green? And then Blue Moon. See how these, now you can really see them with that black base. So that's another option for these on your eyes. You can use them by themselves. You could use a deep base under them. Doesn't have to be the black, but the black looks pretty good. So yeah, those are those. Lots of fun colors. I would say I'm not going to go into like multi-chrome dupes. There's a lot out there, especially for, I would say these two shades are very dupeable multi-chromes, the purple and the green. Maybe this one. And then these are probably the most unique looking that I've seen in like a multi-chrome duochrome color. So I like to think of this palette as a really playful, beautiful palette. It's all about creativity. If you look at Danessa Myricks' line, she doesn't have like a complete makeup collection. She has like very specific products, which I think are really unique. Like I have her cream multi-use products, which have so much staying power, so pretty. I really enjoy those. But, you know, this is a face and eye palette, but honestly, you could use this however you want. Just be creative. Think of it as like a box of crayons. Let's do some highlighter real quick. What am I going to go into? I think I'm going to do a little bit of Golden Eclipse and Strawberry Moon. This is really powdery. And we are just going to get a little bit galactic here. Oh wow, that is pretty strong of a pink color. So I'm going to blend that out. A little bit goes a long way. Okay. This is a really strong highlight, but so pretty. You know, the like galactic type of highlighters is not as popular anymore, but you don't have to use it as a highlighter. But I mean, these are really stunning. I mean, you guys can see that, right? Super, super pretty. It's a little bit glittery for my taste. I think I would probably prefer this as an eyeshadow rather than as a highlighter, but if you need something strong, a special occasion, you are doing a look, this is going to be a good palette for that. All right, in terms of shades I want to use today, I think I'm going to go fairly light. Go into Martian, which is this like bluish, greenish, shifty shade. Ooh, that is pretty. And I'm just going to do something really light. And we're not going to use like mattes or transition shades. This is just going to be like a sweep of color. Ooh, this is so pretty. So I love a shifty green. So Martian is like this bluish, grayish, greenish, wonderful color. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look much straight on, but when you start moving, so pretty. Like, you could be absolutely done right now, but I want to use at least another shade. Solar Rain. This is also like a really light shade. Let's just do this on the inner corner. Kind of a gold, orange, fiery, but still really light. You see that reflect there? So we're just doing a multitude of rainbow sparkles today. I could have done the green highlighter, but I think that would have been a little bit too much. I'm actually going somewhere after this to the theater, and I don't want to look out of place. But what I like about this highlighter, it's not like a solid matte, like opaque highlighter. Like, it's very see-through until it's not. I mean, just a beautiful sheer wash of gorgeousness. I mean, how quick was that, right? I just want to use the tiniest dot of Polaris, which is this like light gel formula, right in the very inner corner. We're layering inner corners now. Yep, that is what we're doing. And now it's like yellow. Oh, that is so pretty. All right, honestly, that is what I'm going to do. For today, and I'll have to do some more looks with this palette in the future. I just wanted to give you a little sense of like how you can wear this palette in real life. Some of you may not prefer these textures and looks for every day, but this is a very light look that you can rock with your other matte shadows, or you can wear them by yourself, like just like this. I mean, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you enjoy a nice shifty sparkle, I think this is going to be an excellent palette to your collection. Now, a lot of people speak about the price being absolutely way too expensive. There's better formulas out there. I wouldn't say it's too expensive. Like, one multi-chrome shade can be well over $20. So you're actually getting a value if you think of it that way. But there is, you know, very different multi-chrome formulas out there. I don't think this is bad, but it's not like the top quality of multi-chrome. And I think you might be able to see that from the swatch that I showed. I still was very surprised with how smooth they were. Like, I didn't think they were bad, but just comparing them to other brands, you know, some have a little bit more shift, more glitter, more shine. These aren't the most shiny multi-chromes I've ever seen. They're still really good. Like, I don't think this is a disappointing formula at all. I think it's excellent. I think it's just a matter of like, do you like the biggest shades in here are these highlight shades. I think they are really versatile. You can use them with a lot of looks, but if you don't think you're ever going to use them, then this palette may not make sense for you. But I think if you get it, you get it. You know, if you're going to use it, you know right away. And I kind of knew right away that I would use these colors. Sorry, I'm just putting on mascara because I have to get out the door, but I just want to do a quick little video on this palette. Sorry, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I will be right back. Alright guys, you could definitely pump up this look with a lot more drama, but I kept things pretty simple. First impressions, I think the formula of this palette is really good. I don't know why you would ever complain about it, but you know, people like to compare. If this is something that you wouldn't use that often, then yes, it is not worth it. But even if you use it like for special occasion, I think this is a great palette. Now, as far as like the small one, was this necessary? I don't think so, but this is a lot easier size to travel with if you absolutely love these shades and you want to use them all the time. I know that they're probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I could see a good use for them. I would be careful about how much you put on your face because I definitely overdid it and I don't think I can undo it now. Let me know what you guys think of this palette. Did you want to pick it up? Was it sold out? Let me know your thoughts. I'm kind of loving it and I think I'm going to play in it some more and you'll see it in future videos. Stay tuned. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.